Right guys, so just to recap, I was having air conditioning problems. I wasn't sure if it was the Freon, I wasn't sure if it was the AC clutch, and I took my AC clutch tool. Actually, I didn't even really need it. You take that out, take out the shims. I'm going to show you my complete video here. It determined the problem was the relay. Okay, so all I did was I swapped it. This is the AC relay right here. This is, I don't know what this is for, but I took it out of here because they're exactly the same, and I swapped it out. It works now. So when I turn on the air conditioning, it works, okay? So let's go do that inside. Boom, air conditioning, I heard it click. Let's go see if it's spinning. Yes. Okay, it's spinning. This is adjusting back to the green. It's perfect where it's at. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. I'm happy. I'm glad it's working. I thought it was the compressor that went out. But guys, give it one of these, okay? Over and out. Guys, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to take some shims off the AC clutch. I'm thinking that might be the problem. We'll find out. I've had to take out some shims over the last 2 years. Every year it seems like, so it's not engaging. Let's see what we find. First thing you do is you need a size 10 millimeter socket. Take this off. Once that's off, it helps to have this AC clutch holding tool, so it does help to have one of these. I'll put the links in the description for the tools. All right guys, so when you try to take that nut out, it turns the whole thing, it spins, okay? You can actually just hold it if it's not on too tight, kind of like this. I'll show you here. You just kind of hold it really tight, and then you can turn it left to loose. So I actually didn't need my AC clutch tool. I've used it before in the past. I just didn't over tighten it. So anyways, that's it. I'm just gonna loosen this up. Let's see here. And then take out some of the shims or washers. They look like washers. Okay, so you see that? It's got some washers and shims. I'm gonna take off one of them, see if it makes a difference. I took off 2 of them already, so that's what I've got left. I think I'm gonna take out the bigger one. I'm gonna take the bigger one out and see what happens. See if it starts to engage. So that's it. I mean, that's how you adjust the AC clutch, guys. It's actually really easy. I didn't over tighten it, so I didn't need to use the AC clutch holding tool. But essentially, if you had to hold the tool to take this off, it's pretty easy to do, actually. Show you. AC clutch. Again, I was just able to hold it, but otherwise you take this, you make adjustments with this, and then there's 3 holes here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that lines up with those 3 black holding pins, and then so essentially it lines up like that. 1, 2, 3, kind of like that. Okay, I'm gonna move the camera, but essentially it looks like that. You see how it's just kind of sticking in there, and then you've got a hole in the middle, and that's where you access the nut to turn it. But I didn't have to use the tool, guys, so I'm gonna tighten it, turn it right to tight. I'm just gonna hold this. To be honest, I'm not gonna need the AC tool to hold this. It's spinning. I took out the big shim, so all I've got is that little shim. I'm gonna start the car up. See if I can get this to spin, because it wasn't spinning earlier. I've got, shoot, how many miles I got in this car now? It's almost time for another oil change, to be honest. 158,000 miles. Okay, air conditioning's on. Let's see if it engaged. It's not engaging. It might be low on Freon. I'm gonna put some Freon in and see what happens. But it's supposed to cycle on and off, and it's not even doing that, so I'm not gonna touch it. The compressor might be completely out as well. Not quite sure, but we'll keep messing with it, see if we can get it to work. Turn the air conditioning off. Turn it on. See if we can get some cold air. Right now it's hot. It says 73 degrees out right now. It's pretty warm. It feels warmer than that, but I don't think the air conditioning's working right now, guys. So let me troubleshoot it some more, and I'll get back to you and let you know what I find out. But my guess is I'm gonna have to put this in. I don't know, guys. This compressor might be completely toast. Let me tinker around with it some more. All right, guys, I got this thing working. Okay, it is slowly getting colder. It's coming out around 49.5, 44. It's getting colder as we're paying attention here. I'll tell you what the problem was. It was the relay. Okay, it's an easy fix. I'll show you. So this is the air conditioning relay right here, okay? And I don't know what this relay is for, but I took it out of here and I swapped the two because I wanted to see if this relay was bad, and it looks like it is. So I'm gonna have to buy another relay to replace it. But essentially all I did was I messed with the AC clutch. It's fine. This is fine. I did put a little bit of Freon in. You want to fill it up. It should be green when this is spinning. Okay, so that needs to spin. The air conditioning needs to be on for you to be able to fill this up properly. And I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit more in. Check the temperature. Let's see here. It feels actually really cold, guys. I think it's working really good. Let me get the thermometer. Here it is. Okay. All right, here's my thermo gun. Let's see, it's about 43 degrees, 40 degrees. All right, 39, 38, it's working. You see that? So, yeah. It's starting to get colder. It's working. I thought the air compressor went out completely, but nope. Just gotta mess around and troubleshoot. I did take out a shim. I also added some extra Freon, but the big thing was it wasn't clicking over. So when I hit the air conditioning button on, it wasn't clicking over. You can hear a click, and that would make it try to spin. It wasn't doing that, so that's why I figured it was electrical. Turns out it is that relay. So pay attention. It could be the relay, it could be the clutch. These things, man, Subaru Forester, man, they've got a host of problems. I'm just not a fan of it, but I fixed it and it's working, and the temperature is, it's better than usual. I might go ahead and put a little bit more Freon in there to see if I can get a little colder. Let's see here. I'm just squeezing it, looking at the gauge, see where it's at. It's still on the low side. I'm gonna probably push it closer to 40 psi. See how that does. Okay. If I need to, I'll add more, but you know what? 40 something degrees is cold enough to be refrigerator temperatures. So that's it, guys. I solved the freaking problem. And it's still about 47, 45. It could get colder. I like it in the 30s, to be honest. So I might add a little more Freon. We'll see what happens next. Give it one of these, guys. I hope it's gonna help you guys out. All right, guys, here we go. I'm checking the air conditioning, the air coming out of the vent, and my Subaru Forester. It's not bad. Feels like it's getting colder. It's definitely kind of right around mid 40s, low 40s. It's definitely hot in the vehicle. This is how hot it is here in the vehicle. It's about 80 degrees here in the vehicle, so 40-degree difference. It feels good, to be honest. I think I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna add a little bit more Freon in this just to see what it does. Curious to see what happens. So I'm squeezing it, and every time I do, the air should go a little higher. We're gonna go ahead and just make it colder. I want it to come out in the 30s. Make sure you fill it on the low port. And you got to make sure you check your relay. That's what was wrong. Could have been the AC clutch as well. Right now it's spinning, so that's a good thing. If it's not spinning and it's not clicking over, check your relay. This one right here. Okay, guys, so my wife was complaining to me that the air conditioning's not working. It's starting to get warmer these days, and so the first thing I assumed was the clutch, okay, the AC clutch. I ended up replacing the clutch. That wasn't the problem. In my video, I'm going to show you how I did the AC clutch shims adjustment or removal. And then I thought it was low on Freon. So when I stick the Freon and looking at the gauges, it showed it was in the red. It was really high, but it's only going to be high if this is not engaged. And so this was not engaging. The problem was the fuse, and the fuse is in here, okay? There's two fuses. Well, there's two identical looking fuses. They're both gray. And when you watch my video, I'm going to show you which fuse exactly it's which one was the problem. What I did was I swapped the fuses with each other. I'm sorry, the relays, the air conditioning relay was the problem. So once I switched the two fuses, swapped them out, relays, when I swapped out the two relays, the air conditioning clicked on and started working, okay? When it started working, I checked the temperature. It's blowing 45 degrees out the vents. That's good. I also decided to go ahead and just put in some more Freon. So now that that's working, you can then put in the Freon. And the Freon, I put it to about, I think 40, 45 PSI, and it's working great, guys. I thought the compressor went out, and that would have been like a $2,000 fix. So pay attention to the video. Give it a thumbs up, guys. It helps me out. So hope your Subaru Forester lasts forever. Over and out.